Hello everyone and welcome back to another live watch along on Football Tour podcast. My name is Ozzy and I'm your host for today's show. Big Champions League game today as we approach match day 4, Liverpool versus Bayer Leverkusen. The game is set to be underway, but before it does, let's quickly have a view of the lineups as you can see on the screen. So we've got Kelleher in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right. Konate makes his return despite picking up an injury on the weekends. Thankfully, it wasn't nothing too serious. Then we've got Van Dijk, Tsimikas to complete the back four. Tsimikas having a good game over the weekend as well, so definitely deserves to keep his place in the team. Then you've got Jones in place of Szoboszlai, who's not available for this fixture. Gravenberch, McAllister, and you've got Salah and Gakpo leading the line with Diaz on the left. For Bayer Leverkusen, you've got Hradecki in goal. You've got Hincapi, Jonathan Tah, and Topsabo as your back three. Then you've got Grimaldo, Xhaka, Palacios, and Frimpong on the right side. Then you've got Garcia and Wirtz and Boniface leading the line. So in terms of the bench, Szoboszlai makes on the bench Endo, Gomez, Nunes, Robertson, Yaros, Quansah, Morton, Bradley, and Davis. And then for Leverkusen, you've got Hoffman, Andrich, Otto. That's not Otto Miller, is it? Patrick Schick, Kovar, Nathan Teller, Nicholas Lamb, and Onyeka, the former Brentford player there, I believe. So that is the lineups there. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat in terms of the lineup. There's a moment of silence, but for some reason I can hear fireworks, which is a little bit annoying. Yep. So let's begin. Should be a good game. Two strong lineups. Two exciting teams. Intrigued to see how Alonso sets his team up today. So it should be a good game today. So Bayer Leverkusen will be taking kickoff. The crowd are very loud. I can hear my headphones, so definitely a nice atmosphere at Anfield. And kickoff has begun. Gakpo shoots on the left. Diaz. Oh, I thought it was going to be a good cutback pass there. Great block there from Bayer Leverkusen. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back shortly. Apologies, just had to sort out the light in there. We're back. Good pass to Frimpong. Player I really like. To see how he does today. Oh, good pass there to Boniface. Unable to make the connection there. First real attack of the game so far. Good touch there. Diaz driving the ball right now. Finds Mohamed Salah on the right. Jones, good touch there. Kelleher, long ball up top. Tries to find Salah, but a bit of a wayward pass there. Unlike Kelleher, is normally very accurate with his passing. Good pressing there from McAllister. Lovely touch from Wirtz, just slightly overplayed. Another player to look out for, Wirtz. Player very, very highly regarded across Europe. Konate making a remarkable recovery. You know, it looked like it was going to be a long-term injury that he picked up against Brighton, but thankfully, you know, he had the scans and he was ready for the next fixture, which is right now. So great news for Liverpool. Jones with the ball to Gakpo. Gakpo, you shoot. Oh, I forgot to shoot. No, he should have shot first time, I think. It was opening there. Lovely pass from Wirtz to Boniface. Boniface is on the left channel right now. Garcia's drifted into the central area. Good defending there from Trent. Very good. Big up Steve in the comments. He wrote Hincapi. We need from Bayern. Yeah, Hincapi's a good player, to be fair. Diaz false nine. That's what I'm seeing at the minute as well. The lineup beforehand, it was presented as Gakpo through the middle, which is what we would have expected, I guess. But as of right now, I would say you're correct. I think he is playing in a false nine or more of a central role, which is fine. It's an interesting tactic. It's definitely a role I can see him playing. He is very multifunctional. He can play across the front line. So it's a good one to see how he does. But do expect Diaz and Gakpo to interchange, which provides a bit of uncertainty for the opposition, which is what you need sometimes. And he says, let's go, champ. Let's go indeed, Steve. Let's go. And Steve says Gakpo has to play wide left. I feel like that's his best role. I do agree with that one. But because we've seen him play in the central position and he's done really well, I don't mind it. So, but yeah, I'm interested to see how Diaz does. Probably the first time I've seen Diaz in a central role for Liverpool. So let's see how he does. So many players to look out for today in terms of the Bayer Leverkusen lineup. You've got Hincapi, who we've been linked with for God knows how long. Lovely pass from Salah to Diaz. Gakpo, first time shot. Oh, didn't make that connection there. Slightly scuffed that. Yeah, disappointing. I feel like he should have hit it on target at least. Now, so far, Diaz has really stepped into the central role. Steve with the comment says all three of our attackers can interlink and swap positions. That's the beauty of our play right now. Most definitely agree with that. Because we've utilized Diaz on the right-hand side, he can even interchange with Salah, and then Salah come in the central position. So yeah, all three can interchange very easily, and it gives us more of a fluid front three, which you sometimes need, especially a team like Leverkusen that have a very sort of static defending format, I'd say, especially with the wing back. So they, on paper it's a back three, but it's predominantly a back five, especially if they're required to defend. So but I think it's an interesting team selection. Let's see how it goes. So far, we've looked a lot more fluid up top. Big game for Tsimikas. I feel like a lot of us fans have said that he needs to be given a chance. I've voiced that quite a few times in the last week or so. Due to Robertson's lack of form, so it's only right you utilize the squad and switch up the positions a little bit. And whenever Tsimikas has played, I feel like he's done a fantastic job. So for me, every right to deserve his starting place today. Was fantastic against Brighton. Great header there from Tsimikas. Will be an interesting battle. Tsimikas versus Frimpong on that side of the pitch. Van Dijk, long ball up top to Salah. Great strength there from Salah and Hincapi. Lovely pass to Diaz. Oh, sorry, Jones, that is. Interception there from Bayer Leverkusen. Steve says when Bayern are attacking us, we need to go. I mean, you mean Bayer, but not Bayern. But yeah, I get what you mean. We need to go 4-5-1. Overlord, our midfield 5 against their 6. Yeah, most definitely. I feel like in terms of the setup right now, it will remain as it is. But because we play 2 midfielders and then we've got advanced 3, if we need to drop deep a little bit, it forms into a 5. But right now, I feel like we're a bit more of a sort of an attacking team right now, where we are going to have a bit more of a gap between the double pivot and our advanced midfielders. It just gives us more space in terms of our attacking front. So right now, I'm fine with the current formation in terms of it being a 4-2-3-1. But yeah, if we're finding that we're not able to keep possession of the ball, then a 4-5-1 switch, it makes sense as well. It's a slight alteration of our tactics. But yeah, it'll just depend on how we play. So yeah, can't argue with that too much. When we attack Bayer Leverkusen, they go 5-4-1. Yeah, they'll definitely switch it up. So we need to make sure that we're able to use our attacking players, and our fullbacks need to play a part in that role as well. They need to be a bit more further up. Right now, they haven't gone too forward, which is fine in terms of our opening 10 minutes of the game, because they don't need to be that adventurous so early in the game right now. So at the minute, I'm pleased with the way we're playing. Good possession of the ball, not giving away possession too easily. I want to see a bit more movement from our attacking players. Salah up against Hincapi. Look, Salah might be short in terms of height, but he's definitely strong. Hincapi's got a tough night ahead of him. Let's just say that for the least. Steve says Simcas should be our number 1 left back now. I agree. For me, he's number 1 right now. It's Robertson's job to displace him. So Robertson needs to step up in terms of training or the way he plays whenever he's given a chance. But right now, I agree. Simicas deserves a bit of a run-in now. Robertson has his chance, but he's just not looked the part. He's looked a bit tired. We've had to rotate him a little bit more due to, I don't think his energy levels are quite the same, which is fine. It's part of the game. As you get older, it does catch up with you. So, he's still a valuable member. I'm not one of those fans that are dismissive of Robertson to say, we need to get rid of him in January or to that notion. Next summer, that's probably another conversation, depending on how the season unfolds. But he's still an important player from an influential point of view, being one of the leaders in our squad, and also on the pitch. He can still play a part. Maybe just not on a weekly basis, in my opinion. But that's just my viewpoint on Robertson there. Steve says, I would have benched Mac and played Dom with Gravenberch and Jones ahead of them. Playing Gravenberch and Dom together, I haven't seen it, But I wouldn't be for that, to be honest with you. I just don't feel like Dom will flourish playing in a deeper role. Remember, he was a number 10 slash winger for his previous club and even in the national team. For him to play number 6, I just don't think it beds well. So I feel like what we have right now is fine. And then Jones, for me, is a better player in that double pivot. But that's just my opinion on those two. And then Steve also said, which midfield controls the game, wins the game. Yep. At the minute, I feel like we've got more control. We've had more possession of the ball. So it's a positive start from the Reds. Salah going to testing Capi tonight. Yeah, he's already done it so far, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting battle between the two. And Robbo should have been started in 2022. He's aging again slower. Yeah, he is. I have to. There's no way of saying it other than that. Yeah, I agree. But as of yet, we have to, keep hold of our players. I don't even think we have the biggest squad. So at this stage, you still want to keep him around. And next year, we can revisit the situation and see who we're able to acquire. Because the left-back position does need strengthening. So, yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see how the season unfolds. And as he says, Dom Gravenberg, Jones getting energy and the press. They certainly do. Maybe it's a tactic we can deploy later in the game, but I would prefer it to be Gravenberg, Jones, and Szoboszlai as the number 10, rather than Jones in the number 10 and Gravenberg as a 6. I just don't, as a Szoboszlai as the number 6. I just don't see him playing in that role. I don't feel like it suits his skill set. Don't think he has the passing range to play that role. He's better a bit more further up, threading a final pass rather than being a playmaker, because you do need to have a good passing range in that number 6 role, in my opinion. So let's see. Right now, Jones is on a half turn. Oh, great turner from Diaz. He's on the left side right now. Took too long to release the ball there. They find Salah. Oh, Jones with a shot. Not enough power on there. Decent effort, but maybe should have done too much power on that shot there. Steve says, every time Robbo starts, plays, opposition managers target Robbo time. Why? Because of exactly what you described him earlier on. He's slow and he's aging, so he's targeted now. Because if you've got a tricky winger in your team and you're up against Liverpool, rest assured that that winger will be going directly up against Robertson. Because I don't know what the agenda is with Trent, but people seem to highlight his defensive sort of issues. I guess I wouldn't call it issues, but they're saying that he's not defensively very good. But this season, I feel like he's improved so much. Last season, I saw improvements in his defensive game, but this year even more so, because Arsenal has made a strong emphasis in terms of his one-on-one duels, and this is being coached in training. So he's been really, really solid this year. Very impressive his defensive game. But you're not going to hear that in the media. You're not going to hear that. People are just waiting for Trent to make a mistake now. It's just how it is. So, but in terms of Robertson, yeah. And look, if you're an opposite manager, I'd target Robertson as well, because I know my winger would get past him with ease. And that's what Saka did. That's what Madueke did when we played against Chelsea. Taps over the shot there. Straight at the keeper. But yeah, it's just one of those things where there is always a player in the team where you have to target due to age and pace. So it is what it is, part of the game. But he still brings good qualities to the pitch in terms of his understanding of the game, his defensive awareness, his passing range. It's just that the energy levels aren't the same as they used to be, which it is what it is. It's just part of life. It's just how it goes sometimes. Xhaka got a foul there. Free kick to Liverpool. Steve is asking, is Robbo the weak link then? If I'm being honest, I would say so. If I was an opposite manager and I looked at the Liverpool team, I would target Robertson, just because his recovery speed is not the same anymore. Whereas Trent, even if Trent is dribbled past, Trent has the recovery to get back and make a tackle or make some sort of challenge or pressure the player Robertson, I feel like will just get beaten, and it'll be very hard for him to even get close to that winger. So Diaz with a shot, oof, blocked there in the end. But some fans might have a different opinion. That's just what I've analyzed this season so far. That's not to say that Robertson can't change his game or Leverkusen on a counter attack. Frimpong up against Simicast. Xhaka with a shot. Oh, right in the face of Van Dijk. And that one hurts. Right on the face there. Very brave defending from our captain. Oh, that must have hurt. And I was going top bins, I'm not going to lie. So, fair play. And that's a someone hit him right in the ear as well. So, Steve said, why we keep Robbo? I think when Robbo started the season, I don't think the decline was that evident, to be honest with you. In preseason, he looked all right. But I feel like injuries have caught up with him as well. Normally, Robertson doesn't get injured that much, but this season he's picked up quite a few. I think, I'd say even towards the last stage of last season, he picked up. Remember, he had that big injury, the shoulder injury last year as well. So I don't think he would have been a player that the club would have sold straight away. I think Arne Slot wanted to rely on the experienced players in the team and just see how they do this year. So for me, he's not a terrible player. Don't get me wrong. But you asked me, is he a weak link? I would say he's a weak link. Every team has a weak link. Like if you look at the Real Madrid team, I say a weak link is Carvajal. Whenever he plays, obviously he's injured right now, but he would be regarded as a weak link because he's aging, he's slow in recovery, but he's still one of the best right backs in Europe. Let's be honest. So just because someone's a weak player, it doesn't mean that they're not worthy of being in the squad or they're not a valuable member. It's just that for me, I feel like we have a player like Simicast who is younger, he's quicker, has a good passing range, so he's good enough to do a job himself. So I still feel like Robertson has a part to play, but for me, it's more so he's a squad player now. That's how I'd want him to be used. You know what? Great example would be when we had Thiago in our squad, where I didn't want Thiago to play every game. I wanted him to be selected based on the opposition, especially if we've got a team where we know we've got a low block and all that sort of stuff, and you've got a passing range. So some players, they end up being luxury players where you need to use them for the right game at the right time. And maybe Robertson's that guy right now. I'm not saying he's a luxury player, but he's a player where you've got an experienced head in this team. Oh, Frimpong. No, he's through on goal. Falls to ground. Was he fouled by Van Dijk? International teammates there. Let's have a look. No. Frimpong goes to the ground very, very easily there. He felt that slight nudge, so he thought he'll fall. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. I don't think that's enough for a penalty. Steve said even Stevie Wonder can see Robert's finish. Fair play. I don't want to be too harsh on Robert. I know, he's not played to the standards that he set. And look, he's set himself very high standard over the years. I just don't want to be very dismissive because I still feel like he has a part to play. And look, if he plays more as a squad player where he's playing selective games, he might be a different player altogether. Oh, lovely passing from Frimpong. Boniface unable to get his foot around the ball. Ends up hitting the side netting there. So yeah, I think we need to use him more sparingly rather than week in, week out. That's the difference in my opinion. Because let's be honest, we're not addressing the left back position in January. Very, very unlikely, unless one of our left backs pick up an injury. But I don't think that will be the case for us. It will be something that will be looked at in the summer. If the hierarchy believe it's an area that needs to be strengthened. Right now, my concern is the 3 players in our team. When are their contracts going to be extended? That's more of an issue for me, because Trent, for me, has been fantastic this season. Van Dijk, solid as ever. He's added a bit more to his passing range under stuff. I think he's been given more license to be a bit more of a ball-playing defender this season. And then you've got Mohamed Salah just breaking records left, right, and centre. I think he generally wants to stay at the club. Maybe FSG aren't showing that tone, and he's not getting that sort of comfort or that assurance that, we want you to stay as well. So, look, we'll see. At the minute, all we can do is enjoy these players this season, and wherever the future holds will be revealed. And no player is bigger than the club, let's be honest. But if all 3 were to go, for example, yeah, we'd be taking 5 steps back, regardless of what happens to us this season. But yeah, let's not think too far ahead in terms of what happens with them. Right now, we're focused on Bayer Leverkusen versus Liverpool. Oof. Trent with the shot there. Looks like it's a throw-in. Okay, Sean's on the ball there. Passes it back to Gravenberch. Nice pass from Gravenberch to Jones. Oh, he tried to lay off to Trent. A miscommunication there between Salah and Trent there. Long ball from Leverkusen there, but they were unable to capitalize. Tried to hit us on a quick counter there. Didn't work. Trent, long ball up top towards Diaz. Tried to run it down. Couldn't control the pass there. Oh. Throw into Liverpool? What's with the fireworks today? Did the guy Fawkes, or was that yesterday? Yeah, there's so many fireworks in my headphones right now. Oh, it's today. Guy Fawkes here today. Yeah, no wonder. So many fireworks. All right, Hincapié. Nice clearance there from Van Dijk. Just comment here from Steve. Steve says, I was in an LFC fan podcast the other day. The host put me on timeout because I was crashing on FSG lack of ambition and investment on Klopp watch. The host is an FSG fan. Some hosts are fools. Well, I don't think it's right for you to be timed out because you've got an opinion. There's people that come on my show or in my live chat that will have a different opinion to what I have to say, but I wouldn't time them out unless they've been offensive or they've said something to another member in the chat. That's the only time I would take that kind of action. So, number one, that's not right for them to time you out. I don't think that's fair. And look, you're entitled to your opinion, just like they're entitled to theirs. Just because we have our channels and these platforms and we're the host of our shows, it doesn't mean the fans and viewers, they're not entitled to say what they feel. You have every right to voice your opinion or your concerns about the team, because I've said in the past as well, I feel like our owners lack ambition. Oh, And look, if they show that ambition, I'll put my hand up and say, look, they've done it. But I'm not one of those fans where if I say something and I'm not going to change my opinion because I'm hard headed. If the club shows me otherwise, I will definitely applaud when it needs to be said. So no, I don't think you're wrong there to voice your opinions there. But yeah, I feel like especially amongst Liverpool fans, we should always be able to have an open discussion, whether you agree or disagree with what the other person has to say. Oh, Diaz tries to lay off there, unable to find Salah. Because there's always two sides of the argument. Like, for example, with the whole FSG thing, I like the way they do business. I don't think it's a bad model. It's just that I feel like they don't just go for that extra yard in terms of recruiting an extra player or two or just being ambitious in the market a little bit. It's a bit too calculated at times, but at the same time, I think the last 2-3 years, I don't feel like we've been calculated when it comes to recruitment. I think we've been more reactive. If a club's showing interest to one of our targets, that's when we've pounced and we've made a bid. So i.e. Gakpo, he was closed. I think United were showing interest in him. So we, brought our summer plans ahead in the January window. Same as Diaz. Tottenham are very close to agreeing a deal with them in terms of Porto. So yeah, we've been more reactive than calculated ourselves the last couple of years. But hopefully that will change with Michael Edwards back in the fold and he's got his band back in terms of Richard Hughes and Julian Ward. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully the work is being done in the background to find new targets for next summer. Steve said, if I disagree with the host, they block me. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with that. But I guess every channel has their way of running it. And yeah, that's not how I do things. So you probably noticed that whenever someone sent me a comment, I'm very open to respond to comments and speak my mind. And I'm not always going to agree with comments. We all have our own opinion, but I have a way of speaking. So I wouldn't, be rude or dismissive to someone just to have a different opinion. But, it is what it is. But was that a throw in? Yes, it is. So right now, 29 minutes played on my side. Still 0-0. Good game so far. Not the most exciting of games, but I do like the technical aspect where both teams are trying to play quick, fast football. It's just not coming off right now. Ronaldo, another player, a phenomenal ratio of assists last year. I was very surprised he didn't start for Spain in the Euros. I don't think he got any game time either. Yeah, he showed real input last year. Probably one of the unsung heroes, if I'm being honest. Oh, Tsimikas left to show that pass, but McAllister did enough to get the ball away and towards Van Dijk's direction. Oh, foul there on Stones. Yeah, that's a foul. Definite foul. Free kick to Liverpool. Steve says, what's the point in doing an LFC podcast and then putting fans in the live chat on time because the hosts don't agree with your comments? I couldn't agree with you more, Steve. Yeah. The whole reason why I have a YouTube channel is because I like to have discussions with fans like yourself, Steve, where, we will do live watch-alongs or I do shows that have, subjects or topics or however you want to phrase it. And then you're welcome to ask me questions or answer back in terms of what I've said. And it's an open forum for everyone. So yeah, I agree. I don't think that's the way you should treat your viewers and fans because at the end of the day, they've took time out to watch your shows and you guys don't have to do that for us. You're obliged and, free to watch whatever content you like. So the whole point of having these shows is to have an engagement with the viewers. For me, if that wasn't the case, then I wouldn't do live shows. I would just do pre-recorded shows and then you guys can comment after that. I like it where I can speak to someone live and direct and then just have it from there on. So, but yeah, I agree. I don't think that is the correct way of managing a channel. But, each to their own, I say. Steve says this game is a game of chess. Yeah, at the minute, it feels like that. we're just waiting for that one moment of brilliance to open the gates, and then I feel like the game will be a bit more of a free-flowing game. But let's see. Right now, I'm enjoying it in terms of what we have on show right now. Oh, Diaz almost nicked the ball there. Jones the ball. Oh, lovely pass from Van Dijk. Gakpo. Nah. "26 goals and 27 assists between Grimaldo and Frimpong last season. That's an unbelievable ratio. That's why. That just shows you how influential they were last season. And shows you the importance of wing-backs in Alonso's formation. Diaz, oh, great turn. That's a free kick. Come on now. Yeah, great position there. That is Trent Alexander-Arnold territory. I literally saying that, and the commentators are saying the same thing as well in my ear. Great minds think alike. I see Trent Alexander-Arnold donning some new Adidas boots. I think it's the ones that are David Beckham's signature to it. So, yeah, hopefully he can bend it like Beckham in this free kick. Steve says, time for my chicken and rice. Time to eat. Big up, Steve. Go and enjoy your dinner. We'll chat very soon. Okay. It's Trent and Salah. It definitely has to be Trent. This is Trent's range right now. Need a right-footed curler in the top bins. What can we do? Trent is getting ready to take the free kick. Oh, so a slight deflection there. Corner kick to Liverpool. Let's have a look. Yes, great defending there to Leverkusen. The job was done by the wall there. Corner kick from Simicast. Good delivery. Keeper caught that well. Leverkusen on the counter. That's a wayward pass there from the Leverkusen defender. Tapsoba, I think that was. Poor pass. Oh, ball given away by Trent to Jones. A bit careless with that pass there from Trent. Grimaldo's shot. Oof. Good power on it. Just didn't have the accuracy. Over the bar. Steve with a couple more comments here. He says, sounds like both teams are cancelling each other out. At the minute, it does look like it. No one's got the upper hand as of yet. One goes a bit forward, and yeah, that one makes that block. It's a tactical battle today. That's what it feels like. Is the crowd bringing the noise tonight? They were. I was saying in the beginning, they were very loud, very vocal. But now all I can hear is fireworks in the background. So they've quieted down a bit. Maybe due to the nature of the game where it's been an even affair. But I'm sure the crowd will get vocal very soon. Leverkusen. Boniface is on the left channel. He finds Tapsova. Jonathan Tah. I thought he was destined to go to Bayern Munich in the summer, but that move never materialized. Probably the right decision, to be honest with you. Oh, Gakpo clashes into Leverkusen player there. I think it was Xhaka. But they seem all right. Play goes on. Nkape. Jonathan Tah switches the ball to the right side. Tsimikas, good defending. Very good. Defending so well, his shoes come off. Just got a comment here from Steve. He says, do we need to concede before the crowd brings the noise? I get what you mean there. I do feel like in some games, it requires like a moment or something. So whether we've conceded a goal or we've scored a goal or there's been a hard tackle or a bit of a, not a fight, but like, when players go toe to toe against each other to spur the crowd on, it shouldn't really be like that. I would say today the crowd have been vocal. It's just, I would say it's probably been quietened in the last 10 or 20 minutes where I can hear the fans singing, but I felt like they were a lot louder in over 10 minutes. But yeah, the crowd will definitely play their part. They definitely play their part on Saturday against Brighton. So the noise will come. The noise will come, I think. Oh, that was a good tackle from Tsimikas. I don't think that was a foul. My foul given to Leverkusen. Oh, the foul's from McAllister. Okay, fine. I was thinking Tsimikas did a clean tackle there. Very surprised that Boniface is playing on the left side. That doesn't make sense, to be fair. He should be the focal point of this team and trying to trouble the likes of Konate and Van Dijk, but I think they've got the tactic wrong there. Applying pressure on Trent isn't working because Trent is defending very well, so obviously it's giving a foul away there, but he hasn't really been trouble. No one's outpaced him or anything to that nature. Grimaldo hasn't provided a lot of delivery from that left-hand side, so I feel like we're doing a decent job on our right side. Oh, Grimaldo the cross. Great catch there from Kelleher. See, Diaz unable to get in the half turn there. Oh, great interception from McAllister. Simicas. Nice pass to Trent. Good pick there. Trent, lovely ball towards Salah. He keeps it on. He's driving with the ball. He shoots. Straight at the keeper. Good piece of play there from Liverpool. Yeah, decent shot. Just didn't have the space to angle it towards the other corner. Or Simicas. It's a goal. But the flag has been raised. Was it due to the foul or was he in an offside position? Let's have a look. Was he pushed? Oh, handball. Okay. Oh yeah, that is handball. But look, the danger's there. Frimpong is more than capable of attacking that right side. And look, he's got a shot on him as well. He might be a fullback / wing back. He can finish. So got to keep our guard. Make sure we don't keep our guards down. Make sure we're on top in terms of our one-on-one duels and keeping the possession of the ball. VAR still checking the incident. We clearly know it's a handball. Let's move it on. Come on now. There we go. Kanate, Van Dijk. Nice pass from Van Dijk to Groundberg. Oh, Groundberg went for the difficult pass there. Works to Garcia. Boniface playing a bit more centrally now. Diaz. Oh, careful with the tackle there. But play on. Jonathan Tah tried to push him out the way moments later. Yeah. No, nothing happened there. Groundback to Jones. 2 more minutes of added time before the halftime whistle. Van Dijk on the ball. Simicast to Van Dijk. Nice weighted pass from Van Dijk to Trent. Lovely ball from Trent. Salah. He drives with the ball. Can he cut infield? Oof. He's unable to do so. Block there from Trent. I have to give credit to Leverkusen that defensively have been sound. Van Dijk hooks it over towards Kelleher. Just the ball up towards Jones. Lovely touch from Jones. Great first touch. Jones with the switch. Oh, what a pass from Jones. Come on, Gakpo. Shoot! Straight at the keeper. I feel like he should have done better there. He had plenty of space in front of him. Just needed to be a bit more direct and open up his body a little bit more with the shot. Could have hit with his right foot, to be fair, but he ended up going with his left. Straight at the keeper. So, keeper, I think, might be winded because that hit him straight at his stomach there. So, yeah, he'll need a bit of a breather now. Yeah. Decent effort, but I could have done more. Yeah, he's winded. They hurt. If you play ball, you know they hurt. So give him a minute to catch his breath. And that is the halftime whistle. Liverpool 0, Leverkusen 0. Even Stevens right now. Nothing to separate both teams. It's definitely been a tactical battle. Liverpool have had a couple of shots, but it's been pretty much straight at the keeper. And Leverkusen haven't really troubled the keeper that much. It's been pretty much routine stuff for Kelleher in the goal there. So far, even game. Hopefully, the second half can, be switched up a little bit in terms of the tempo of the game. So it remains to be seen. So I'm going to have a short break. Steve mentioned chicken and rice. So, it's got me feeling a bit peckish. So I'm going to have a quick break and then we'll resume with the second half. I'll try and get on the show before halftime. We can talk about tactics and maybe different personnel who we can bring on from the bench and switch up in terms of the formation. So yeah, I'll be back very shortly and then we can speak in more detail. So I'll see you guys very soon. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the second part of this live watch along. The second half is set to begin. Just waiting for the players to get into position before kickoff is underway. So here we go. Kickoff has started now. Kelleher, long ball up top. Liverpool on a positive start to the second half. Jones to McAllister. Lovely pass to Jones. Tsimikas to Van Dijk. Excuse me. Van Dijk, the long pass, fails to meet Salah there. Ball given away from Leverkusen, throw into Liverpool around the halfway line. Trent to Kanate. Kanate. Jones, good touch from Jones. To Salah. Aye, Salah. Unable to control the ball there. Only had one eye on the ball. Van Dijk with the header. Kanate the clearance himself. From a Leverkusen point of view, I think Boniface has been a bit of a disappointment. He's been very quiet, hasn't been involved as much, has been playing on the left channel at times, hasn't got involved. You expect a bit more from him, considering he's such a prolific scorer in the Bundesliga. But no, I haven't seen anything to suggest that he's going to trouble our defense in this game, which is obviously a plus point for us. But from a neutral point of view, he hasn't really delivered today. Corner kick from Leverkusen. A lot of whip and bend there. Goes past everyone. Goal kick for Liverpool. Trent. Nice ball to Jones. Good turn from Jones. Lovely turn. He's driving the ball. Nice nutmeg there, but unable to find Salah. Trent does. Salah through on goal. Oh, good tackle there from Hincapi. How do you pronounce it? Is it Hincapié or Hincapi? I need to make sure I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I've even heard Hinchapi from some people. So if you're in the chat and you know how to pronounce his name, please let me know how you pronounce it so I can pronounce it correctly. Let Gakpo. Good attack there. Lifts the ball. Salah hooks it back on. But it was out of play there, unfortunately. Not the best cross there from Gakpo. Always heading towards the edge of the 6-yard box, going past the goal line. Difficult for Salah to hook it back into play. In terms of personnel, let's have a look at the bench and see what we can do. So I think, let me make the graphic a little bit bigger. So in terms of our bench, we've got Joe Gomez, Endo, Szoboszlai, Nunes, Robertson, Yaros, Kwanzaa, Morton, Bradley, and Davis. So I definitely bring on Darwin Nunes at some point. Have a bit more focal point up top. In terms of who would replace him, it might be Diaz, like for like. I know it says Gakpo in the middle, but he's actually playing on the left, and Diaz is playing through the middle. Jones have been very impressive, so I don't think Jones needs to be taken off. Maybe end up for Gravenberch just to manage Gravenberch's minutes, because he does play consecutively, and he doesn't really get rested much. He only got rested last week, midweek, against Brighton, but generally he doesn't. So could be worth getting him off and just add a more defensive-minded midfielder to protect the back four, but also just make sure that the opposition aren't having any influence in the middle of the park. Plus, he's used to playing against Bundesliga opposition, so tactically, I think he should be fine. I'll bring on Endo at some point. Back four, I think he was doing fine. Tsimikas is doing fine. Maybe Konate, just because he's come back from an injury, so you don't want to aggravate any further. Maybe just bring on Joe Gomez in his place. And then maybe to manage his minutes, maybe take off Trent and bring on Bradley and possibly Robertson for Tsimikas. But I don't think that's a necessity to do that change right now. Yeah, shouts in terms of maybe Szoboszlai, but I'm not too sure. Maybe not just saving for the weekend fixture against Aston Villa before we go into another international break. It feels like it happens so often now. Very frustrating, but that is the schedule, unfortunately. Tsimikas. Going back to Diaz. What can he do? Tsimikas to Gakpo. Foul there. Free kick to Liverpool on the left channel. It's all about delivery for this free kick. Tsimikas does have a good delivery. Tsimikas with the free kick. Good cross. Headed away. Trent lifts the ball back towards Tsimikas. Can he keep in play? No, he can't. Too much for him to do there. Goal kick to Leverkusen. Konate manages to nick the ball. Passes to Salah. Salah to Jones. Jones, low cross to Gakpo. Gets on the ball. Salah to Groundberg. Still Liverpool possession. Groundberg, what can he do? Diaz, lovely pass from Diaz. Nice pass from Salah. Jones, he shoots. Oh, unlucky. Good effort. Definitely a bit more emphasis in that play there. More quick passes. Yeah, he had to shoot there. Maybe, you know what? Maybe he could have passed it to Diaz there. He was onside. I feel like because he found that half yard space, he thought, one, let's try and take a crack on goal. End up adding too much power. Went above the bar there. Kelleher does well to clear the lines there. Gakpo pressing from the front, doing a great job for the team there. But Liverpool lose out. Leverkusen on a counter attack. Good tackle from McAllister. Konate, oh, that's a wayward pass towards Salah, but Salah, fair play, does well to get it back. Trent gives the ball back to Salah. Too much for him to do there. Ronaldo, the low cross. Boniface keeps it on. Okay, no, I didn't think that was. It looked like it was out of play. Yeah, blatantly out of play there. I feel like it might be time to make a few substitutions from Liverpool, just to change the outlook of the game. some fresh legs might change the tempo of the game. Right now, it's just routine stuff, little glimpses of quick flowing football, but nothing to suggest that will break the deadlock right now. Pretty much even Stevens right now. So hopefully, maybe add Darwin Núñez, add a bit more of a focal point up top with his pressing and his constant pressure to the defenders. Gakpo, Tapsoba almost gave the ball away to Cody. Gakpo there. Gakpo needs to stay on side. He is now. Konate to Trent. Trent to McAllister. Gravenberch, lovely turn. Gravenberch, shoot! Shoot! Oh, you should have shot Masala. No. Gravenberch should have shot. What a great piece of play from the Dutchman. Nah, he should have. He's onside, but the execution on the shot was wayward, to say the least. Gravenberch too accommodating there. Should have been a bit more selfish and try and get the ball there in the end. Wow, Sporting Lisbon are beating Man City 3-1. And it's Gyökeres, the guy that I bought in my FC25 Liverpool team. I'll be doing a show tomorrow. If you if you guys are interested, you can see Gyökeres in action in a Liverpool shirt in my Liverpool manager career mode tomorrow evening at 10 p.m. UK time. That's a little plug there. Diaz, good touch. Lovely pass to Trent. Trent to Salah. Oh, good turn, Salah. Can he? I feel like Trent should have shot there as well. Trent shoots his left foot. Hey, wayward. Unlucky. Crowd a little bit more vocal now. Building atmosphere around the stadium. This is what you need. Try and push the players to really go for it now. Try and up the levels. Konate to Van Dijk. Trent. Jones in a half turn. Lovely through ball. Diaz for on goal. What a finish from Lucho. What a goal. That pass was sublime by Curtis Jones. Split up that Leverkusen defense. And that finish, lovely dinked finish there. Had a touch of Suarez about that one. I love that finish. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. That was all Curtis Jones. Great play from Trent. And that pass, sublime. He's onside. Timed it so well. Dinked it over the keeper. Game over. What a finish. Lovely. Oh, beautiful finish. Beautiful goal. No chance by the keeper. No chance whatsoever. Could this be the front three until Jota returns? I'll be honest, I like it. I think it could work. That's why for me, we've got the best attack in the league. Probably one of the best attacks in Europe, full stop, in terms of numbers and quality. Because all of our players can play in different roles and they're so impactful in terms of wherever they play. Liverpool on the counter. Diaz just about gets a foot off the ball there. Diaz, he threw on goal to Salah. Salah, long ball to... Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Oh, yeah, it's offside. Liverpool found that gear. They've definitely switched it up. Look at that. Diaz just about gets the ball towards Salah. Salah to Diaz. Diaz back to Salah. First time cross from Salah. He's on. He's onside. Oh, that's a goal. That's a goal. That is 2-0 to Liverpool. That's a goal. Don't care what Mark Lambert's got to say. That's a goal. Really? No, that's onside. Disagree. I think that's a goal. Do we not get to see the replay or the lines that they're drawing right now? It's a goal. Told you. What's this Mark Clattenburg talking about, saying it's offside? Sack him. He's talking nonsense. Don't need to be an ex-ref to know that. Talking absolute nonsense. That was a goal. Fair and square. Great player from Liverpool. Switched it up. He's onside. Look at his leg. What are you talking about? Why does Mark Clattenburg sound like a foreigner? Did not expect him to sound like that. Just realized who he was. Had to Google his name. Great finish from Gakpo. I know it's point blank, but it was just the phase of play there. Great quick passing. Diaz, Trent, Salah, Cody Gakpo. And he's been in great scoring form as well in recent weeks. And long may it continue. 2-0 to Liverpool. 2 quick goals in quick succession. That's what it's about. It's about turning up. And we certainly have. The crowd have definitely played a part. Since they've been vocal, I feel like the team have definitely responded well. So that's all they need. They need a bit of encouragement to get those goals. Jones. Going back. Good touch from McAllister. Van Dijk. to Tsimikas. Lovely ball from Tsimikas. Can he find Salah? But no, but Jones has it. He shoots. Salah. Oh, blocked by Tapsoba there. Ibu. Come on. Great defending there from Konate. Tsimikas to Gakpo. We're finding a rhythm now. It's good to see. God, that's it. Aye, that's a foul now. Come on, he dragged him down. Come on, behave. That was definitely a foul. Frimpong with the ball for Leverkusen. Good defending from Tsimikas. Tsimikas has been solid today. Been very good. Both defensively and from an offensive point of view. Oh, good pass there. Oh, that was a point blank shot there for Boniface. Should have buried it. Look on attack. Oh, Salah with the outside of his foot. What a pass that was. Frimpong, lovely pass to Boniface. Hey, that's a terrible pass. It's his leg that's keeping it on side. Come on now, guys. He knew what he was doing. Come on, man. There was no way it was offside. It was so blatantly obvious. McAllister to Gakpo. Oh, lovely pass from Gakpo. So close. Jones unable to get onto the end of the ball. Was that no foul? Come on. He got pushed by two players there. Oh, Leverkusen finding a bit of momentum with their passing right now. Boniface up against Konate. No. That's a losing battle, mate. Ubu strong as ever in possession there. Jones to Trent. Keep it safe. Don't need to play any tricky passes now. It's all about possession now. Salah to Konate. Callister hits it back towards Keller. 17 minutes played, 20 minutes remaining. Liverpool 2, Leverkusen nil. Liverpool are in cruise control right now. Their possession of the ball for Diaz. Diaz, lovely pass to McAllister. McAllister switches the play to Salah. Salah controls it. Lays it off to Trent. Trent with the outside of his foot to Salah. But Hincapi Makes a way with clearance. He's trying to step on Salah's toe there. He needs to watch himself. Groundback. Lifted pass towards Gakpo. McAllister the shot. Oof. Trent. Oh, unlucky from Trent. Just over the bar. Unlucky Trent. That was a good effort. Just over the bar there. I think he is number 24. Okay, Hincapi. That pass doesn't find the Leverkusen players. Back to Liverpool. Konate to Trent. Lovely pass from Trent. A good turn there from Diaz. Very good turn. Diaz. Oh, lovely ball from Salah to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Still a bit rusty coming off the bench. First touch was lacking there. Nice touch from Diaz to get away from his man there. And then Salah with the free ball. This is the front three that I'll be playing against Villa. I feel like it's working today. Frimpong. Come on, Simicast. Well done. Well done. Good teamwork there from McAllister and Simicast to block that cross. Long ball up top from Trent to Salah. Or Jonathan Tah wasn't able to clear the lines there. Salah almost had an opportunity, but Leverkusen managed to gain possession. Frimpong to Xhaka. Grimaldo cuts in to Wirtz. So far. Oh, Grimaldo to Frimpong. He shoots great block there from Simicast / Van Dijk. I wasn't sure who it was exactly, but good block there from the Liverpool defense. We've done so well today. I've been very impressed how we have set up defensively. In the last 15-20 minutes, we've definitely switched it up in terms of our attacking sense. Lovely pass from Gravenberch to Tsimikas. Gakpo, lovely ball up top towards Salah. The keeper read that and was ahead of the game there. Konate, just take your time. No rush. No one's going to press you for the ball right now. Trent, lovely pass towards Szoboszlai. Come on, Szoboszlai, you got to be stronger than that. Milan are 3-1 up against Real Madrid. Wow, what a scoreline that is. We'll be facing Real Madrid very soon ourselves, so looking forward to that one. That'll be after the international break, I believe. Van Dijk to Diaz, Diaz to Gakpo. Can he get it? No, he can't. Leverkusen have possession of the ball again. To Xhaka. Hoffman. Oh, great interception there from Konate. Lovely. Trent on the ball right now. Nice pass to Gravenberch. To Gakpo, slightly behind him, but he's still got the ball. He's driving the ball now on the left side. Gravenberch, what can he do? He's trying to assess the ball. There it is. Through ball to Gakpo. Gakpo inside the box. Good effort with the pass there. Aye, poor first touch. Goal kick for Leverkusen. A couple of more players bringing. Oh, 3 more subs. So we've got Robertson, Bradley, and Nunes. The 3 players I mentioned earlier on as well. Tsimikas, Trent, and Gakpo Diaz. I think will be one of the 2. Probably Gakpo. Oh yeah, it looks like it is Gakpo. What a finish from Gakpo. Diving header. Love it. Well done to Gakpo. Great game. So you've got Diaz back to his left wing position. Darwin Nunes through the middle. Tsimikas for Robertson, like for like, and Bradley and Trent, like for like as well. So, bit of rotation there. Got Patrick Schick coming on for Bayer Leverkusen. I'm assuming in place of Boniface, who's not had the best of games, to be honest. Grimaldo has also been substituted and plays for, I believe that's Teller. Yes, it is. Teller has come on. He's a live wire of a player, very quick on the ball. Normally plays left side, so Teller on one wing and Frimpong on the other. Shut up, referee. The guy's trying to cheat by hitting the ball a good few yards ahead. Salah has every right to tell him to go back. Do your job. Following works. Nah, that's not troubling the keeper at all. Robertson. Nice pass to Darwin Núñez. Good touch from Darwin Núñez there. McAllister. Lays it off to Salah. What can Salah do? Lovely pass towards Diaz. What a finish. That was too easy. Light work for the Reds. Love that. That was a proper team goal. Robertson signing off the play there. Nice touch from Darwin Núñez. McAllister drives with the ball, hits it towards Salah. Salah dinks it inch perfect towards Luis Diaz. He had too much time. He didn't know what to do, but in the end, managed to keep in control and hit it into the bottom corner. Lovely goal there from Liverpool. 3-0 to the Reds. Onside. No one's offside. Come on. Come on. Ah, nice controlling shot there. Lovely finish there from Diaz. Didn't have to hit it cleanly. Got that control and then be the first to react through the defender's legs and into the back of the net. Great finish there from Lucho. Second goal of the game. Fully deserved. And some of you Liverpool fans wanted him out for Anthony Gordon out of all the players as well. Shame on you. Honestly. Tella has the ball on the left side. Nketiah with the cross. Cleared by Robertson. Liverpool on the counter-attack once again. Darwin Núñez. Oh, fantastic play from Darwin Núñez. He's driving the ball. Núñez should have laid it up quicker there. But great play to even set that move up. I think there was too many options for him to pick up a pass. And I feel like the closer he got, the more confusing it got for him because the space reduced as well. Should have played on his left side towards Robertson. I think that was the better pass. And Robertson could have hit a low cross and then hopefully one of the players would have got onto it. Oh, Kelleher with a double save. Fair play. Great saves there from the Irishman. You know, he hasn't had much to do today, so you have to give keepers credit. When they had that much to do during the game and they're alert like that, it shows them the concentration levels that they have. Nketiah drags Bradley to the ground there. Great double save there from Kelleher. Teller. Florian Wirtz to Hoffman. Good defending from Robertson. I told you guys, still got a part to play. Don't dismiss him so soon. Kwanzaa is always also coming onto the pitch. Oh, great shot there. Great save from Kelleher. Andrick with the shot there. A player I do recognize from the Euros. He was a starter for the German team. Keller's been in action more in the last 2-3 minutes than he has the whole game. Wow, Sporting has been beating Man City 4-1 right now. Gokras with the hat-trick. Frimpong the shot. Just over the bar there. Kwanzaa is coming on for Konate. Konate deserves a round of applause. Solid performance again from the Frenchman. Really, really good. Keller long walk up towards Darwin Núñez. Can he keep it in control? Yeah, free kick. The defender's dragging him back. No effort to try and get the ball there. La 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 la. On a slot. This is what we're hearing in the crowd right now. Lovely pass there from Szoboszlai to McAllister. Through to Salah. Blocked by Hincapi there. Salah unlucky there. Trying to get on the score sheet himself. And fully right. He didn't have to square it there. No, he's onside. Maybe could have passed it to Núñez, but, you know, I don't blame him. When you're an attacker and you're in that position, you got to take the shot on goal yourself. Salah on the ball to Bradley. Gravenberch. Nice pass to Gravenberch. Oh, good cross there for Robertson. Yeah, you know, he's not known for his goal scoring, but if it's on his right foot, yeah, slim chance of him scoring there. Fair play, good movements for Robertson, coming from left back to getting that goal scoring position. Three minutes of stoppage time before the final whistle. Shaka to Teller. Lovely pass. Good tackle there from McAllister. And a great tackle from Robertson. Darwin Núñez through on goal. Go on, Darwin. No, keep going, don't pass. Shoot! Diaz. He didn't get the pass from Darwin Núñez, but it was certainly meant for him. He gets the ricochet and is able to complete his hat trick. Four 0 to Liverpool. Diaz with the hat trick. What a second half from the Reds. Great tackle there from Robertson. Fantastic play. That's what I'm saying, guys. You can't dismiss Robertson. He still has a part to play for us this season. I just don't see him as a starter. And look, this is the reason. When he comes off the bench, he can be as impactful the way he was, or he has been so far since his cameo. So, thank you, Hincapi, for the assist there. Diaz, was that a no-look shot there, though? I think it was. Lovely finish there from Lucho. Four 0 to the Reds. Three goals in 4 games for Lucho. And that is the final whistle. Liverpool 4, Leverkusen 0. What an end to the game. The first half was pretty much even Stevens, let's be honest. Definitely a tactical battle. No real edge between the two sides. But Liverpool certainly stepped it up as the crowd were more vocal. Definitely gave the players more energy, more emphasis on the game. And we were able to produce some great attacks. Luis Diaz with the hat-trick and Cody Gakpo also on the score sheet. So a great win, a statement win for me in the Champions League. And it's also sweet that it's against Xabi Alonso, who a lot of us wanted as Jurgen Klopp's replacement as manager. But Arne Slot has got the upper hand in this victory here. So credit to the boys. Very solid game from everyone. Very hard to pinpoint who was man of the match. But what I'll do now, I will close the show. I'll be doing a quick Premier League Match Week 10 review show in about 5 minutes, as I wasn't able to do it yesterday. And at 11 p.m, we will continue on with this game and do a match reaction show. It's also a calling show, so if you'd like to come on and have your say, a link will be pinned in the live chat. So please make sure to tune in. I'll upload the stream very shortly. The show will start 11 p.m. UK time. So that is it for today in our live watch along. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you all very, very shortly. Goodbye.